Coming up in your Blazer Sports Report, we'll take a look at women's soccer, your Blazer cheerleading team, and men's tennis.
Then, we get an inside look at Lady Blazer Volleyball and some highlights from the VSU Winston-Salem State game last weekend. Your Blazer Sports Report starts now.
Hello and welcome to the Blazer Sports Report. I'm Brandon Preston.
And I'm Elijah Jones.
In their second game of the season, the VSU football team traveled to Powder Springs, Georgia for a neutral site matchup with the Winston-Salem State Rams. After a Winston-Salem State field goal in the first quarter, the Blazers offense got going with two quick touchdown drives in the second quarter to take a 14-3 lead going into the half. The VSU defense played great all night and did not allow Winston-Salem State to score the rest of the game, only giving up 178 total yards. On the offensive side of the ball for the Blazers, Chris Anderson led the way, catching 7 passes for 83 yards, including a big 47-yard touchdown. Senior quarterback E.J. Hilliard also had an impressive showing in his second career start, throwing for over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, along with 1 rushing score. With a 31-3 victory, the Blazers moved up to number 11 spot in the coaches' polls. Now VSU will begin to focus on their home opener against the Cumberland University Bulldogs, which will take place after the Blazers' bye week. The women's soccer season recently began, and they have experienced early success in these games. Our Blazer Sports reporter Sean Bartley spoke to GSC's Freshman of the Week, Mallory McDaniel.
We caught up with Mallory McDaniel, where she talked about her transition from high school to college.
I definitely feel that I've adjusted well. It's definitely a lot faster speed of play in college. All the players are definitely more athletic and just overall better players, but I do feel that I've adjusted well.
Mallory also described her initial reaction when she found out she was GSC Freshman of the Week.
I was very surprised for sure. I didn't know that just 2 assists would do it for me, but I was very shocked and very, very happy.
Mallory talked about what she worked on to earn the title of GSC Freshman of the Week.
I just worked on my 1v1s and putting in good crosses in the box, and yeah.
Mallory hopes to keep up this high level of play.
I'm just going to continue working hard in practice and doing everything I can to just become a better player.
Closer.
And at the end of the day, Mallory loves her teammates.
Definitely our team camaraderie and just bonding with my new team, and can't wait for the rest of the season.
For your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Sean Bartley.
The women's soccer team will face Delta State on September 20th at the Fieldhouse. Make sure to go out and cheer our soccer team to a victory.
Valdosta State cheerleaders not only give sideline support for our Blazer football and basketball games, but they are also NCAA national champions. Our Blazer Sports reporter Damian Edwards caught up with the cheerleading squad at one of their practices to discuss expectations for this exciting upcoming season.
You may not realize it, but cheerleading is a year-round sport. I spoke with senior Cody Hudson about how she feels about the team.
I'm really excited about this year just because we've definitely gotten a lot more cheerleaders this year. We've always gone with one team. And this is the first time in a while that we've gone with 2 teams, so just like working with everybody. And everybody has brought a lot new aspects towards the team, so I think we're going to do pretty well. A lot of the new people have a bunch of new skills, tumbling-wise. We also have gotten better stunt-wise, especially just having more people to choose from has helped us out. But I just think overall, skill-wise, we've definitely jumped up the next level.
We also spoke with freshman Naja Manning. She knows what it takes to liven up the crowd.
Cheerleaders lead the crowd, basically. So, when there's a touchdown, we lead the crowd. We make sure they're loud and rowdy, and they're cheering for the football players, and they cheer the football players on and everything like that. Collegiate cheerleading is harder. It's more work, and you have people that are basically on your level too. So it's kind of like a competition in the team, to see who's better, but not really. You're all still a team.
With your Blazers Sport Report, I'm Damian Edwards.
Those ladies and gentlemen work so hard and always do an awesome job. Make sure to support our VSU cheerleaders at the VSU football and basketball home games.
Last season, the VSU men's tennis team finished the season with a 13-7 record, culminating in a trip to the NCAA South Regional Tournament. While next season is still months away, Blazer sports reporter Lucas Bell caught up with the team to see how their preseason training has been going so far.
While their season is still months away, the men's tennis team is already hard at work preparing for 2016. We got a chance to catch up with junior Gary Heitman to see how practice is going so far.
Since in the fall we don't have that big of an amount for practice hours, we split it up and the coaches are only allowed to be half an hour on court each day, Monday through Friday. We've been working a lot on physical strength because, of course, in the South Georgia heat it's very humid and very hot, so especially for players that are we have a lot of players from Europe, and in most of the countries sometimes it's hot in the summer but it's not as humid, so if you come here it's a big difference compared to Europe, and that's what we've been working on a lot.
Gary and his teammates are very excited for the upcoming season, and they already have some major goals they are hoping to accomplish in the spring.
We definitely want to win the conference, which is very hard, and we were very, very close, the men's team, to win the conference. We were up 3-0 after doubles, and then it was very close in the singles. So I really hope that we can win the conference this year. I'm very confident. We got some good players, and we're really working hard.
With your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Lucas Bell.
Thanks, Lucas. It's clear the tennis team is ready to try and chase another championship in the spring. They will continue to train in order to be ready for their season opener in February.
The Lady Blazers volleyball team is settling for a repeat of what was considered a great season last year. Let's check in with Akira Foster, who has the latest news on the team's progress so far.
The volleyball team is having a strong season so far. I got a chance to catch up with the team this week in practice. I spoke with junior Natalia Champos on the team's progress.
Every season we set aside time where we meet up as a team and we discuss team rules and then team goals. So we set 3 goals, which are the same as last year's goals, which ended up, last year was a historic season for VSU volleyball. We were conference champs for the first time in school history, ever. So it was a pretty big deal. So again, we would like to win conference, obviously, do a repeat, which will definitely be a lot more challenging because now we're the big dogs, we're the people to beat, So we definitely, but I feel like that kind of gives us an edge, and I feel like as a team like that. So I feel like that will kind of work in our favor as long as we just don't get a big head. So that would be the first one, and then obviously we never like to lose at home. I mean, we're very big about Blazer pride, and we want to go out there, we want to put on a show for the fans. We want everybody to come back. We want you to we want people to come to volleyball games. So it's a very big thing for us to always win at home because we're representing the school. And then the third thing would be to win the first round of regionals, if not the second. Last year we did go to regionals because after conference comes regionals. So we won the first round against St. Leo, which was huge. So I think that put us in the top 32 in the country. And then we ended up only losing to the national champs, who is the University of Tampa. So it's not really a bad loss when you lose to the national champs. But still, this season we would like to maybe win the first and then also win the second.
With your Blazer Sports Report, I am Akira Foster.
Well, let's wish the Blazers volleyball team the best of luck, which appears to be in their favor.
Well, that wraps up our show for today. I'm Brandon Preston.
And I'm Elijah Jones. Be sure to come out and show your support for your Valdosta State athletics.
Go Blazers.